Hey everyone, Sam here. Today I'm going to be showing you the Silverfish Pet concept that I made, well, just this morning. So if we go in here, it's a bit glitchy. Come on. So this is the Silverfish Pet. He sort of follows you at close range. And if you move a bit further away from him, then he sort of idles there. There are a few different things you can do with him. For example, if I hold a bone, then he will come towards me, like at further distances, so he'll always sort of follow me. So that's how you get him to follow you. And also if I let him idle again, and I go more than 16 blocks away, then he'll teleport to my position, sort of like how wolves do. So yeah, up close he follows you. And then, and I don't know why I did this, but a silly little thing is if you hold rotten flesh, then he'll sort of spin round, although I'm pretty too close to him. He keeps trying to follow me. Yeah, he'll sort of spin round. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And if you throw, well, I need to fix it because at the moment it's any item, but if you throw rotten flesh down, he'll eat it and give off hearts. But yeah, like I said, it works with any item, so he'll eat any item at the moment. So I need to fix that. But if we go in game mode 3, I'll show you how it works. You can see this zombie, who I've called PetZ. That one's called, this is called Pet, the silverfish. So just to distinguish it, it's glitched in the wall again. But this is, so these are the commands to summon the this one's the silverfish. So it summons the silverfish with the name pet, custom name visible 0, just didn't really need that. NoAI set to, well, true, and invulnerable, so you can't hit it in survival. And then for this one, it summons a zombie with name PetZ, invulnerable, silent, that's important, so he doesn't make any noises. And then so that he doesn't burn in sunlight, all I've done is put a stick on his head slot, the equipment slot for his head. There's probably other ways around that, but that's just the easiest way I could think of. And then we've also set his attributes. We've got the attack damage set to 0, so that he doesn't hurt you if you're in survival. Come on. So yeah, he's actually wait, oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, I'll copy that. So if I get rid of that, you can see it's literally just the zombie sort of following me. He doesn't do any damage, so he's fine. Okay, so I'll put that back. So that sets him as invisible. This is the fill clock. So this bottom one's filling it with stained clay, and this one's filling it with redstone block. Well, that's these four in there. So they're constantly being powered in the order this way to that way. So these ones execute first, then these and these and these, but obviously very quickly. Or they run, yeah, in that order. So this one constantly teleports the silverfish to the zombie. Oh yeah, that's the fill command. This one sets the zombies invisible. Then we've got a scoreboard objective called BoneHeld, and that will set it back to 0 again. But then if the player is holding selected item is bone, then it overrides that and sets the BoneHeld to 1. And then so it executes for all players which have a score of BoneHeld of 1, and changes the entity data of the zombie and sets the zombie's like follow range, detection range, to 30. Because over here we've just got a command which continually runs, which sets it back to 3, the follow range back to 3. So when you hold a bone, it increases it to 30, so he can detect where you are, basically. And then, oh, this is the teleport command if he's too far away. So it executes for all players, teleports the zombie with max radius of 10,000. That bit doesn't really matter, but the minimum radius is 16. That's the bit that matters. So if it's over 16 blocks but within 10,000 blocks, then it'll teleport it towards me. And then this is, so this always executes on the zombie. It's saying test for items within the radius of 2. So if I put, well, you probably won't see it, but if I dropped an item near him, he's gone over here now. Oh, come on. Teleport him. So if I drop an item there, you'll see it activates. And this kills the item. And this plays the particle heart effect 1 block above the silverfish's, well, 1 block above the silverfish. I was going to say head, but it's just the silverfish. And you could set some scoreboard which only sets rotten flesh as things to be killed. So I could add that if I remembered how. Sort of forgotten it at the moment. It's just using scoreboards again. Oh, and over here, so we've got another objective called flesh held. So it's similar to the BoneHeld thing. It's just the same. If he's holding it, rotten flesh, then it overrides that, sets it as 1, and then execute all players which have the correct score of 1 for flesh held. TP all entities called PetZ. That's the X, Y, Z, and then the rotation argument, so 15 degrees. So that sort of makes them spin. But I believe, no, that is right. So yeah, you can see it better there. Oh god. Let's get out of here. So yeah, that's him. And so he won't follow you in if you're in creative, because he only targets survival players. Bones. So yeah, he won't follow you. His range will still be increased, so he'll follow villagers if you increase his range. Yeah, he's going after him. You don't have to use a silverfish either. If we do kill type equals silverfish, if we kill the silverfish and instead we replace it with, I think this should work, if we replace it with sheep. So sheep should work as well. Game mode 0. The only thing that doesn't work so well is that their heads don't rotate properly, which is one of the reasons I chose the silverfish, because its head kind of is part of the body. Whereas because these are set to NoAI, their heads don't really face the way that the zombie's walking all the time. So it kind of looks like you've got some really stupid sheep as your pet. But it still does sort of work. You could probably set it so that it turns its head somehow. I'm not really sure. If you hold the rotten flesh, is he gonna spin? Let's. Oh, I can't even run away from him. I don't know why, for some reason they sort of seem to idle in the direction that they were walking if you run away from them. It's like if you push them that way, he'll just continue walking. Oh no, he's finally spotted me. So yeah, you can replace it with that. So just a cool little thing that I thought was fun. If we change that back to silver, actually, I wonder how. Let's try some other things. Let's try Enderman. So let's kill the sheep. So let's just kill sheep. If we do. We're going game mode 0. This is probably gonna look really weird. No. Damn, he's chasing after him, alright. Come on. This way. Bad pet. Yeah, so his head doesn't update properly either. But it's kinda cool. I wonder if, what other mobs are there that sort of don't have a head, they just have a body? No. Well, Endermite probably would work. I guess we can try that actually, that might be cool. Endermite. And we'll kill all type equals Enderman. Okay. So if we do this, gamer 0, it's quite cool. He gives off that little particle effect. Forgot about that. They are rather weird mobs. I've never actually seen one properly. Hopefully they'll have a use later, I think.